Hi everybody, my name's Eugene Simon and I play Lancel Lannister on Game of Thrones. Welcome to Space City Comic Con and enjoy Game of Bros.
What's up guys, it's Game of Bros, I'm Corey the Stooks.
Frankie the Cisco Kid.
And a big shout out to Eugene Simon, we met him at Comic Con.
Great guy, awesome, just awesome. That hair flowed natural, beautiful hair, awesome guy.
This cast has some of the nicest people. Every time we've gotten an opportunity to interact with them, they've always been awesome.
Nice.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's another one to our collection, so
absolutely
awesome to meet him. Go ahead, Corey, what did you think of the episode? I feel filler, right?
It was a little fillery this week, I gotta admit. Like,
good, but a filler.
There was a little bit of plot progression, but like I feel like we're getting to the meat that's coming up in a little bit. What scene do you want to start off with first?
Let's go ahead and talk about the best one, which we would never say this in any other season, but now we're like, where the hell have you been? You weren't in last season. I'm so glad you're back. Bran, awesome.
Awesome sequence. We got to see, he had some
flashback. That was awesome.
We got to see the Mad King Aerys. That was kind of cool.
That explosion was really cool. I really like I would look, also,
Benjen Stark is back. How awesome was that? He saved Bran and Meera. And, I mean, that was a really cool sequence to see him go against the White Walkers.
The way he looks is just it's dead, but it's cool.
It's kind of an edgy feel to it, man. It's really cool. And I like that he hinted at a battle between the Night's King and Bran.
Like, he knows, right? I like how he said, he was like, how did you become that? He's like, you saw how they made them and how he stays. That was just so great. I really did like it.
We haven't seen Vengeance since season 1, and it feels awesome to get these Stark reunions. Feels like they're having a bit of a comeback season. And, I mean, I'm excited to see the future going forward for them. I think it's a
season of the Stark, so I'm really excited.
Okay. The next thing I want to go to is the Daenerys. What did you think about the Khaleesi sequence this week?
It was so great. As far as, in a way, I feel like she's becoming evil. You might not get that, but how it's not about her people anymore. It's about her ruling, her becoming this, her. It's about me, and not us. So I kind of feel like the power is getting to her. Like the evil king. So, I don't know. That's how I feel. I wonder how the fans feel. I don't think I know you love her.
Interesting take. Listen, she's gotten there's a little more edgy side to her now, but I feel like, the Lannisters stole the Targaryen's crown, It's her birthright, man. She needs to take it back for Team Targaryen.
I just feel like, when you play Uno and you have that +4, I feel like every time she pulls a dragon, it's like, bam! I got you. It's like, we know you're a badass.
Sometimes you get a great hand. You can't, let that get you down. The next sequence I want to go to is Arya. That was a neat thing. And,
she's finally done with that.
Plot progression.
It was great whenever it first came up, but you said plot progression?
There is major plot progression. She's leaving, man.
Finally, how long has she been in this whole situation? I just feel like it's been over how many seasons, and I'm happy. I'm so happy. She's one of my favorite characters. Yeah. I'm so happy that she's finally moving forward. I feel like which is great.
She's got some names she's got to mark off that list.
Well, half of them already gone.
I know. Some of the big ones are still there, man.
I'm just so happy she saved that lady, and it was really cool that she realized that it's not always about right and wrong.
Okay. We obviously think she's going to kill the waif next time we see them battle.
What, the Children of the Corn?
Oh, yeah. that was pretty good.
That chili bowl haircut's got to go.
But how do you think she gets back? Because I have a theory. We saw her interacting with Lady Crane, who was the actress, and she's like, how would you like to be...
That's smart. I never thought of that.
She might travel with them. Yeah. Could you imagine maybe they are going to Westeros and she goes with them?
Could she, though, after she started that kind of controversial...
who knows what will happen with the actress that was playing Sansa, though.
True.
So,
that's actually a good point. I was always wondering. I thought she would just hop on a ship and go.
Sure.
But actually, that's actually pretty interesting.
We'll see what happens. That could be an interesting thing.
Next, I guess, let's talk about the letdown. The fight that was not. I was so upset. I thought, all right, shit's about to happen. It's going down. And then it just...
I was ready to see Jamie get
Yes.
into a scrap. I was ready to see our boy Lancel get some scrappy. And I mean, I feel like that's coming. We saw a hint of it in the preview before the season, but what a letdown. I think we were all excited for a big battle.
I really think that they would have lost.
I agree.
The townspeople would have helped and would have just, massacred that. Because looking at it, it looked like a lot. And then finally, when they all line up, you're like, oh, that's it.
I don't know about you, man, but that High Sparrow is a master manipulator. He's got
Littlefingers 2.0?
He's got King Tommen wrapped around his finger. It's an interesting, it's going to be interesting. And Tommen has put the Lannisters and Tyrells in a really crappy position. And I never liked Joffrey, but Joffrey had some balls, man. He wasn't going to take the High Sparrow.
Yeah, for once, I would never say this, but I miss Joffrey. Joffrey was a badass. He was the one that would say, no, this is how I run it, that's how it's going. And then you have, it's ridiculous.
Tommen who's whipped.
Yeah, whipped beyond repair. So, yeah, I can't believe that. I can't wait for that fight scene. The Jaime scene was awesome, too. I mean...
It's cool. He's finally leaving.
Yes.
Gonna take control of the Lannister army.
He almost got lucky.
I know.
Is it weird to you? Even till this day, it's still weird to see them kiss.
Yeah.
Right? It's really weird. Even though
that's his sister, man. There's something off.
Weird.
There's something off, man. That ain't cool.
I guess everybody has somebody, right? You never thought it'd be from the same womb.
Yeah. I guess.
Awkward silence.
What did you think about the scene with Samwell and Gilly?
A filler?
Filler.
His dad's a dick.
Didn't he delivered? We've heard he's been an asshole for years now,
a dick.
and we finally have confirmation. Randall Tarley is indeed an asshole.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna get lucky too, Sam.
No, dude, he shouldn't have left me. He was on the verge. He was on the precipice.
Badass for stealing that sword.
Awesome, and they're gonna need those Valyrian steel swords when the
How many are there? So far that we know of.
Jon,
right?
Brienne,
okay.
Sam. Does Tommen have Joffrey's now?
I know he got buried with one. I thought it was that.
Maybe it was his first sword. Maybe who knows? We're not sure about Joffrey's Valyrian.
Tommen's gonna die soon anyway too. So
Tommen's not long for this world.
But yeah, dang, there's only 4. I wonder if any of the other families have any. I'm sure there are more Valyrian steel swords out there. And I think Baelish has a Valyrian as well. Right, I thought he did, not 100%.
And I'm excited to see what happens. We saw a clip next week where Jaime is confronting the Blackfish at Riverrun. Mm-hmm. That should be interesting. I'm ready to see Arya get out of Dodge, which we know she's going to do. She retreated.
I bet you it won't happen next week. As far as
we didn't see a preview.
That's why I'm saying you won't see it. You won't see it because it's not going to happen. She's not even going to be in the episode.
Yeah, yes, but I think you're right about that. Actually,
they're gonna one more time. They're gonna delay it.
And we're seeing. It looks like Sansa and Jon this week coming forward.
Dude, Sansa looks like she's like a bad mother. She's like, watch the fuck for her.
I feel like Littlefinger may have taught her some strategy. She seems like she knows what she's doing, kind of now.
She does, but she needs to have her brother's back, and
absolutely.
I'm scared that it may not. It's gonna be taken the wrong way, and that's my problem.
I'm hoping it all gets
She needs to know that Jon runs shit, and that's how it's got to be.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Well, guys, thank you for watching. A big shout out to Eugene Simon for
thank you so much. Awesome to meet you.
Please subscribe, throw us a like, give us a
comments. Let us know if you think my prediction's ridiculous or crazy.
Who's right about Daenerys?
I would like to know. I mean, he's just in love with it. That's not fair. But I'm going to the truth. I'm for the people, But other than that, guys, I appreciate it. We're signing out.